Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing? This is my 6th video, and I'm playing on the Slumbering Settlement map. I think that's what it's called. Here's my army, and here's my opponent's army. Look at his formation. I thought it was really interesting when I played this battle. He has like this little like train thing going on. He has his infantry in the back. He has all his bow units in the center, and then he has his spear units in the front. So let's just take a look at what he has. He has 6 katana samurai. As you can see, they're very well upgraded. And he also has a unit of... let me find him. I can't find him, but he also has a unit of... yeah, here they are. The Naginata warrior monks right here. They're 5 chevron. So along with his 6 katana samurai units. No, wait, those are 5 katana samurai units. My bad. No, wait, 6. There's the other. No, wait, that's his bodyguard. Okay, sorry. So yeah, that's his infantry. Now here's his missile units. He has bow warrior monks, bow ashigaru, and bow samurai, and he also has somewhere in here some yeah, right here he has bow hero. So I really want to take these guys out as soon as possible. I'm talking kind of fast because this battle happens really fast, so or at least in the beginning. So yeah, and over on these wings right here, he has his Yari Ashigaru 4 chevron, and then way out here he has looks like Naginata warrior monks. So he has a pretty well balanced army, except that he has no cav. But during the middle of the battle, or during the beginning of the battle rather, I did not know that he didn't have any cav, so I was just I was on the lookout for him. So I opened up the battle with just a missile skirmish going on. Now I'll go let you take a look at my army. So here's my army. I don't know if you can tell just yet, but this is the exact same army I had in my last video. And that's because I use like 4 or 5 different armies, and I just constantly use them, and I make them offline and then play with them online, so that's how I do it. So in this front rank right here, I have 3 Yari Ashigaru. In the middle rank, I have 3 bow warrior monks, and then I have on my right flank, over here, I have 3 katana samurai. They're all veteran units. I have the Children of the Corn, the Daywalkers, and the Mischief Makers. Then behind them I have 2 Lone Swords and my General. And then over on my left flank I have 3 Katana Samurai. So that's my unit. Then out in the woods I have 2 Yari Cavalry. Not Cavalry. Cavalry. And then over here in these woods I had 2 of these Yari Cav. And unfortunately, I was trying to move through these woods, and my opponent saw me, so I just brought both of these cav units out. But he doesn't know that those are out there just yet. So what you didn't see, because I was trying to introduce my army, was once he saw my cav out here, I just decided to bring him into the battle to try to get around his spear units and attack his bow units. So that's what I was doing right there. And it looks like I lost quite a few. 5 from there, and then I lost a lot right here. Never mind, I lost 5. Okay, maybe I didn't lose that many. I thought maybe that's later in the battle that I lose a lot of horses from arrows. So here's his bow samurai. They're down to 12 guys because he got a little bit too close while trying to capture this workshop right here. And I was able to get a lot of good shots off on his bow samurai. So I'm trying to get in here, but unfortunately, he keeps like moving his spear units in and out every time I try to get near him. I want to take out those bow warrior, or that bow hero unit as fast as possible. Just trying to find a way in here with my cav. And so, as you can see, he has created a famed noob box or noob square, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like I'm going to be attacking in this battle, and I'm going to have to figure out a way how to get in here and take out his bow units and his general and his infantry. Looks like they're blocking the rear of the little noob box, whatever you call it. So right now I'm just trying to soften up his line with arrow fire. And I'm kind of getting my army a little bit closer. I don't want him to capture this little workshop right here, because as you can see up here by the little red and yellow thingy, I don't know what it's called. The battle's pretty even so far. I'm going to have a lot of trouble with his infantry because they're really high. They're way better than mine are. But lucky for me, I have more infantry because I have my 2 Lone Sword Ashigaru back there, but they're not going to be much help. That's just kind of my reserve line back here. So as you can see, during this little missile volley thing, he's been shooting at my Yari Ashigaru this entire time, which is just my fodder units. I don't really care about him. That's actually exactly what I want him to do, is to shoot at my units that I did not pay much money for. While I've been shooting at his like really expensive veteran bow units, he's been shooting at my Yari Ashigaru. Now look at these guys. These are my bow warrior monks. They're at full strength, 75, 75, and 74 over there. So I've lost one bow warrior monk so far in this whole missile thing going on. And so that's the battle so far. He's making a big mistake just shooting my Yari Ashigaru, which, yeah, it'll cost him later, you'll see. So I've decided to attack this box, and this is how I'm planning to do it. Looks like one of my horse units, yeah, one of my cav units got slaughtered because I can't find them. I think they were like riding around right here and they got shot up with arrows and they died. So what I'm going to do is, to attack this, I'm going to divide my army, send 3 infantry units to attack this corner, these 3 to attack that corner, then I'm going to have my main force of just all my bow units attack right up the middle, and then I'm going to have my cav attack from the rear. Now I'm going to bring these guys out a little bit later. So that was my strategy. But unfortunately, well, I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing, but my opponent, he did something I did not expect at all. He sent his entire army of infantry towards my line. It's like he charged them. So here they are charging in their weird, like, train-like formation. And I'm just going to back up my bow units. And I'm going to send in my fodder units just to slow them down. My Lone Sword Ashigaru. And I'm also going to send in some Katana Samurai to take on this unit of Katana Samurai. And once I saw him charging up all his infantry, I decided to bring my cav out of the woods. I wanted to get them to attack his units before they got near my line, but unfortunately I was too slow to react, and I had to bring him out now. So I'm sending my cav up right here to help me out with this little infantry battle with his infantry. While all this is going on, my bow units are going to regroup over towards this, I guess, northeastern section of the map, right up here. And I'm just going to regroup those guys, and then I'm going to start the attack on his line. Or his box, I guess you could say. So here's my veteran units, and I'm sending them up. It's 3 veteran Katana Samurai up to attack his new box, while the rest of my units try to keep his infantry occupied. So my plan is to take out all his bow units and his remaining force back here, while my other units are keeping these guys occupied. Because, yeah, I don't know, that's just what I'm going to do, I don't know why. So, let's see what happens. Okay, it looks like my units are pretty beat up, or this unit is right here, the Children of the Corn is. They're down to less than half of their force once the time I reach here. But he only has 1 unit of infantry back here in his little new box thing, and it's a Yari Ashigaru. They're pretty well upgraded with 4 chevrons, but they're not going to stand a chance against my my infantry Katana Samurai units. So let's see what he has left of his infantry. Looks like he has 1 unit of Naginata Warrior Monks, and they've only lost 5 guys, so that's all I have to deal with. My arrows pretty much took care of the rest of them. And over here is his other Katana Samurai unit routing with half their men lost. I think he was too busy with the micromanaging up here that he forgot to use these Naginata Warrior Monks. So while he was doing that, I decided to capitalize on that mistake. And I'm going to charge all my bow units into these Naginata Warrior Monks to just keep them occupied out of the battle so I can finish off the remnants of his bow units. Looks like I got him. And now he's going to send his general to try to take out my general, just as kind of like a last act of defiance against my my army. Okay, so his Katana Samurai units that were routing before have decided to try to redeem themselves from the past battle and return. So here they are. Looks like they have 61 guys. They're charging in. So I have 2 units I have to deal with, plus the general, and then the battle will be mine. So right now I'm just trying to run around with my general, trying to keep him away from his general, because I don't want to lose him. But even if he does kill my general, I don't think it'll make much of a difference, because he does kill him, and it doesn't make much of a difference, so that's why I said that. He doesn't kill him, he just routs him for some reason. I don't know why, my general just decides to run. So, this shouldn't take much longer. His units are down 32 men and 41. Try to get a close-up of the action. There's my general just riding in. Let's try to spot him. He's the one guy, there he is, with his little Aztec-looking helmet on. I love that helmet. So there's Baby Nate fighting this Naginata warrior monk right here. Let's see what happens. His horse looks like it's scared to death. Oh, and there he goes. My general's routing. Yep, all by himself. But the good news is I took out both of his infantry units, and now I just have to worry about his general, and then the battle will be over. So here's his general, just casually riding away. And I'm not going to chase him with my infantry or my remaining bow units, because I don't want to tire my army out. I just want to shoot his general with my bow units. And so here they are. Looks like they're shooting the wrong way. So I'll start moving them up. I hate when my opponents do this. They have like one cav unit left, and they just decide to run away because they don't want to face their obvious end. And so he was brave. His general was brave and decided just to charge me. As you can see by his chevrons, 7 chevron general. He's actually a 9-star general. So he's a pretty good opponent. Not opponent. So yeah, he's a pretty good opponent. His little formation that he used, that long train-looking thing, it must have worked in the past, because he seemed like he knew what he was doing with it. Like when I viewed it the first time, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? I knew there had to be a catch, like he had some cav hidden in the woods or something, but found out that he didn't. So it must have worked for him in the past, but I was lucky enough that I could get his army to just break apart, or I forced him into that little box thing they made, and I used my cav just to irritate him a little bit so I could get my army into good position to start firing on his box. And he responded by sending up his infantry, and I took them out pretty good. So that's my 6th commentary. Can't remember. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will post some more tomorrow, and thanks for watching.